to Geeks Like Us, week number 10.
Yep.
Right now we're going to talk about a pilot series book from Top Cow, Lady Pendragon, number 1. What do you guys think?
Is this really number 1 though? Well, there was a series before, correct?
Yes, it is number 1 of the pilot series. Okay. Pilot series, for those of you that are uninformed, Top Cow, this year, they did this last year, they're giving 6 comic titles a shot. They're putting out one-shots of each of them, and then you'll be able to go to their MySpace page and vote, and the top 2 vote getters will get their comics turned into an ongoing full-fledged series.
That being said, the artwork was good. It was nice. It was solid.
Good art. Yes.
The original story that this is based off of is a decade old.
1995 it came out.
But, or over a decade old. But I, having never read anything about that, just being told about bits and pieces of it after I read this one, even before I was told a little bit of the backstory, I think it did an adequate job for what it is of catching me up on the story. I mean, yeah, it probably left out some little tidbits here and there, but I mean, I knew what was going on by the time I got into this story, and I liked it. I think it's kind of cool to see the whole take on the Sword in the Stone, King Arthur mythology, and I don't know, I just liked it. I like the whole fantasy element in the modern day, the things that have happened. I mean, Nathan's not going to like it, but
I haven't said anything bad yet.
Over to you, Nate.
No, you can go first.
No, go ahead.
Okay, this is stupid. All right, I haven't read any of the old stuff. It gives a good recap of what the old stuff was to what this stuff is. This new stuff, I don't see hope for it. I didn't care about it at all. I kind of want to go back to read the old stuff just to see how much better it possibly was. Because Mike said it's like the old stuff was really good. He really liked it.
I didn't say that. My wife said that.
But you also said you enjoyed it before.
I thumbed through it. I've never actually read any of the old stuff.
Okay, well, his wife, who I value her opinion very highly, she tells me a lot of really cool stuff that's usually right.
She's good.
Yes, I said it. Anyway, I usually trust her opinion, so I kind of go back to read the old stuff, but this new stuff for me just didn't cut it. The art was good. I just didn't care about the story. I don't know. It's one of those things where it might get a start. I mean, I could see people voting for this as for one of the ones they want to see go on, but I really don't see it lasting that long.
See, last year when they were doing the pilot seasons, Necromancer was my pick. It didn't get voted in. This year, when they were doing the pilot seasons, this book came up, and of course, I knew my wife read it, so this is my bid to tell you to vote for this book. I love you, honey, and this would be the greatest gift ever, so if you want to help with that. Yeah,
me too, honey.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where, I mean, it could get better. This first issue for me just didn't cut it. It could get a lot better, but as of right now, I don't see the story going like an ongoing series. I see it like a 6 to 12 shot, and then they're going to end it.
Well, and that's how the whole original stuff was. It was initially going to be a 4-issue thing. If you read the back, he tells you the 4 issues fell apart, only got 1 issue made. Then I think it ended up having like an 18-issue run, and I mean, it's had a fragmented history, so just to have something where it runs would be good.
Yeah, it's one of those characters where I can see short runs every now and then, but I don't see it like as an ongoing series making it to like 50.
Now, see, I find it odd that you were not really intrigued by this, because this story really has similarities, I feel, to like the whole Star Wars, And
it does. You're absolutely right. And I love like the King Arthur mythology stuff. I love medieval fantasy stuff. But for some reason, this story just didn't grab me. I don't know.
For me, the story mixes the futuristic sci-fi elements with some of the past and blends the two into a nice little piece of comic.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it wasn't anything to write home about. It wasn't bad. I didn't say the worst comic I've ever read in my entire life, but it's nothing I'm interested to seeing go on.
One more good thing it has is dragons. Anything with
the dragon. Okay, that was probably the best surprise of this whole comic. When I turned the page, you see the dragons, you're like, that's sweet. That was the redeeming value to me that kept me interested to finishing the book. I was about halfway through, and I'm just like, I don't care. Dragons are sweet.
So if you like dragons, check this book out. If you like unicorns, we have a book for you later on next month. If you like Pegasus, well, you're out of luck. That's just a winged horse, so get over it.
Yeah, that's nothing.
But anyway, yeah. They enjoyed it to an extent.
It was a little bit of a slow read for me, but like I said, overall I liked it.
And I think it was a little slower because of so much backstory to get through.
But
catch you
you
up.
needed it though.
You did.
You either needed it or they just
If
need to
this
be like,
became
this
a
is a
series-
fresh start.
If this became a series, the only thing I see that would be holding this back is if it's something that got a much lower budget than what it needs. If it's got horrible CGI effects or something like that, like a lot of TV series get.
Oh, you're talking if this became a TV series?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant a comic series.
No,
I'm like,
no.
what? CG effects in
No,
comics.
no,
Am I
'cause
missing
actually,
out?
I could see this being a TV series.
I could see this
I
being
could-
a TV series, but if they short stop on the effects, I can see it going south real quick.
Yeah.
Not being taken
Yeah,
seriously.
and I don't know. As a comic, I just don't see it going on as an ongoing thing. I could see it again how it was before, I guess, in short little runs. Here's this part of the story. Here's this part of the story, but it's not an ongoing thing. And if they do that with it again, I think it'll do well. I really do. So, if you like the first series, you'll probably like this too. There you go.
Yep. So that'll do it for pilot season Lady Pendragon. As always, check us out on YouTube, MySpace, ParadiseHobbies.com. What am I forgetting? Oh, visit
Comments.
us. Yeah, leave us comments, suggestions.
Leave them down here.
Wow.
Right there.
Don't
I
crush-
just
don't-
knocked 5 or 6
Yeah, like,
comments
don't
down.
crush the
I gotta
comments.
clean that up after I'm done.
And we will see you next time for
Next
another
time.
comic review.
Yep. See you around.